If you have a 9 to 5, a girlfriend, or a life, uninstall League of Legends right now. I'm serious. Stop what you're doing. Open your client and hit uninstall. It's a trap. We need to have a serious conversation about what you are actually doing with your evenings. Because if you're a functional adult with bills to pay, responsibilities, and limited hours in the day, playing League of Legends is the worst form of self-sabotage you could legally engage in. Let's paint a picture. You just got home from work. You've been commuting, dealing with your boss, answering emails, and your brain is fried, deep fried. You have maybe 3 or 4 hours of free time before you have to go to sleep and do the whole miserable cycle over again tomorrow. You think, I'll just play a quick game to unwind. Bro, there's no such thing as a quick game of League. You queue up, champion select takes at least 5 minutes. Someone dodges the last second. You queue again, another 5 minutes. The loading screen takes 5 minutes because someone is playing under Toaster from 2012. You are 50 minutes into your evening and you haven't even played this quick game yet. Then the match starts. And 5 minutes in, your top laner dies twice. Types GG, jungle difference, and leaves the game. In any other video game on the planet, you could just leave. If you're playing a single player game like Doom or Elden Ring, Skyrim, and if you aren't having fun, you press escape, you save, and you go eat dinner. You respect yourself and your own time. In League, you're held hostage. You're legally bound to sit on this digital prison for the next 35 minutes at least, because the surrender vote failed. 3 to 2. Two of your teammates think they're an anime protagonist who can 1 versus 5 the enemy, and you are forced to watch as a Fedmaster E runs you down mid lane over and over again. And then you ask yourself what the definition of insanity is. You just wanted an hour of your extremely precious time after a long day of work, and you wasted it being miserable. You didn't pause, you didn't relax, you just volunteered for a second shift after your second shift at work. League of Legends doesn't function like a video game anymore. It functions like a second job where all your coworkers hate you. Think about how you feel when you log off. Are you actually happy? Even when you win, it's not joy, it's relief. It's a thank God it's over, and not a thank God I enjoyed playing this game. But when you lose, you log off feeling angrier, more stressed, and more exhausted than you have ever been since this morning when you had to walk out your front door to go to work. And then your sunk cost fallacy kicks in. Your little gamer ego. You tell yourself, I can't end on a loss. So you queue again and again. It's 11 p.m. You know you need to go to sleep because you have work tomorrow. But you queue up again anyway because you need whatever LP you lost or won. You just need more, you need it back, or it doesn't matter. You just want this little number to move. You need to prove to yourself that the last hours you need to prove to yourself that your last hours weren't wasted, or at least not a total waste. Suddenly it's 1 a.m. You've got 1 win, 3 losses for the night. You gained literally 0 progress. Your eyes burn, your blood pressure and cortisol are all over the place, and you have to wake up in not even 4 hours to go back to your actual job. So now you just ruined 2 jobs for the price of 1. What are you doing? Honestly, what are you doing here? Riot Games engineered this loop to keep you addicted, not to keep you entertained. They designed a system that preys on your competitive nature, draining your time and your sanity, all for this shiny virtual rank that means absolutely nothing in any community apart from the League of Legends one. And let's not talk about what it means in the real world. Look, if you're a teenager on summer break with 14 hours a day to burn, fine, grind away. Scream at your monitor every time somebody dies. But if you're an adult, if you have a job, your time is the most valuable currency you have. You do not have the luxury of giving 40 minutes of your life to a 13-year-old troll on a Tuesday night. You're not a kid anymore, and neither are many of us. There are thousands of incredible games out there. Games with stories, games with beautiful worlds, games that actually respect you, games where you can hit the pause button whenever you need to and pick them back up again. So here's my final thought. And yeah, it's probably going to sound a bit cringe, but I don't care. It needs to be said. Go play a single player game. Just this once. Maybe go talk to your girlfriend. If she is real or she's an AI, I honestly don't care. Try going outside and actually not just touch grass, but smell some flowers. Do literally anything else. Don't let a 10-year-old game, and even how older, it's 15, even close to 20-year-old game, ruin your own evening. You deserve better than this. Maybe just try to uninstall it now.